Hi all, my name is Austin Stroh, and I am a member of the North Texas Progressives, and I wanted to share some thoughts today with you on the pro-life, pro-choice argument. I believe I have a unique perspective in that I have a deeply profound respect for human life, even before it's out of the womb, as well as I understand the the stresses and the burdens that can be placed on a mother-to-be can be unbearable, and in many circumstances, they know it is a road straight to poverty. And there are a few things that we can do um, that we can save a lot of these children's lives. We can make sure that the pregnancies aren't being aborted. The first thing that we can look at is preventing unwanted pregnancies. There are two different direct things that affect unwanted pregnancies that we know of. The first one is comprehensive sex education. As you go from abstinence-only sex education to comprehensive sex education, the number of teen pregnancies drops and the number of unwanted pregnancies across the entire population drops. And those are the two groups that you're going to start to see more abortions from. So we want to make sure that they're not having babies if they don't want to. The other thing that we can do for this group, for everyone under the age of 26, we can make sure that free condoms are provided at the high school, at the police department, at the fire department, any town center, any center that or any affiliation that is paid for by municipality taxes, we can make sure that they hand out condoms. No questions asked. We're not going to follow up with any of the individuals. We're just going to make sure that if, well, kids who are having or who are hormonally charged are, can't stop it. They're going to have sex. And they're going to have sex when they do not have the capacity to take care of the child. And if you can stop them from having a child by, one, having them actually understand what condoms are, how to use them through sex education, making sure they have them, you're not going to have near as many unwanted pregnancies. Next thing that's worth talking about is adoption. If a mother gets pregnant, we should make sure that she has the ability to put her child up for adoption and know that it's going to be taken care of. We should make sure that even someone who is in poverty has the ability to go or to give up their child and make sure that they can know if it's going to have a safe childhood. And in mind of a safe childhood, there are a few other things that we can make sure of a mother who does decide to keep their child, that they are well taken care of. If they know that their child is going to have health insurance through programs such as CHIP, which unfortunately right now is under attack, they're going to feel a lot more secure about having this child. Even if they do go through rough times, through poverty, they're going to know that their kid's not going to die of an ingrown toenail. Also have assurance of medical coverage for all financial levels. Um, it doesn't make sense necessarily to pander to one group. The closer that we get to universal health care, the better. But regardless, we need to make sure that pregnant women know that they're going to have health care and their child's going to have health care, so they don't abort the child out of those fears. Next thing that I can tell you about is a dad of 3 kids. Health or childcare costs have gone up and up and up and up. While the government has turned around and tried to subsidize them, both through the tax system, it doesn't make up the difference. Unfortunately, this kind of subsidy just makes businesses raise their rates, knowing, hey, we're subsidized, you can pay it. Communities need to really start organizing to make sure that the child care is affordable, so that a single mother doesn't have a hard time putting their kids in childcare and then going to work. If they can't afford childcare, they're not going to work. And if a mother's worried about this, she's going to abort her child. And we don't want to go down this road. The next thing along with that is affordable housing. If if a woman's not sure that she's going to be able to have a room for another child, if she doesn't know she's going to have room for the first child, we need to make sure that there is affordable housing and maybe specially set up um, for single mothers or maybe just all impoverished parents. And we need to make sure that they're not worried about that. So again, these are a whole bunch of financial concerns and sex education components that we could address that would drastically reduce the number of pregnancies. And no one on the pro-life or pro-choice side, given that the pro-life side, stopping abortions is supposed to be the number one thing. So let's embrace it. Well, if you made it this far, I'd like to thank everyone for watching and stay tuned for more. Thank you.